And patience is essential. That's like one main thing I've been trying to work on, is being more patient. Like, I moved to Charlotte for one reason, to like not live such a rushed routine lifestyle. And I find myself, even though I don't have a regular job like that, I still feel somewhat rushed. I still feel like, you gotta do this, gotta do that, gotta do this, gotta do that, gotta do this, gotta do that. And I don't think that's the right feeling. It's something I can control. I think being impatient stems from acting upon emotions. I think when you're very emotional, or when your anxiety is high, when you act in those states of mind, it's a wrong state of mind to make decisions with. If you, for example, just break up with a boyfriend or girlfriend, your next decisions right after that aren't going to be the best. They're going to be based upon the emotion, your heavy emotion that you're at that moment. It's at those times of life where people make rash, wrong decisions. What I've been really trying to do is just discuss my ideas with others that actually have a reason to be discussing that idea with. I'm not going to go, same example, I'm not going to go discuss my relationship with somebody that has a bad relationship. You know, I'm not going to go discuss about my love life, you know, with somebody that has a bad loving life, you know. So if I'm discussing real estate, I'm going to go talk to somebody who knows about real estate, and I'll break down my idea with that person. I think in this lifestyle of today, it's very easy to not be patient. It's very easy to be influenced from media, Instagram, and just everybody around you. There's so many people around you that have expectations of you, you know? There's an expectation of you from your parents, from your siblings, from your friends. There's an expectation from you off your Instagram, off your Twitter, off your Snap. And it was really poison your mind, man. When you're not patient, you tend to have tunnel vision, which is a good thing. It could be a good thing. And I hope I'm not touching poison ivy, man. Ugh. Is this poison ivy? Ugh. I'm not saying don't work. I'm not saying don't have goals and don't chase them. No, it's the opposite of that. Have goals, chase them, write them down, do everything you can to retrieve those goals. But I think when we say everything we can, sometimes we have a thought process of do this and that only, you know. Don't take your mind off of it. Don't stop until you get it. You work. And that's been my thought process, my family's thought process, the media's thought process, you know, for almost my whole life, for as long as I can think of. When sometimes it's like, it's nice to sit back and just think about what you're doing. Think if you're doing the right thing. Think about if there's a different route you could take, because there's not only one way to do something. There's so many different ways to accomplish a goal, and if all you do is just look at one way, and you're so tunnel vision on that one way, then you're blocking out every single other option. It's almost like having a closed mind, you know? You're not taking in any new ideas. When you don't have patience, you don't take that time to think of those other options. And that applies to almost everything in life, you know? I'm not talking about just jobs or careers, you know? When you're in the middle of a relationship, I think the problem with a lot of people in relationships these days is that they are in the relationship and they are not taking themselves outside the relationship just to view the relationship, you know? They only look at the relationship from them within the relationship. It's when you take yourself outside of the relationship, take a step back, look at what's actually going on, and decide whether you want to be in that or if you need to make changes in that relationship or not. It's just one of these things in life where if you can learn to be more patient, it can apply to so many different parts of your life where it just makes your life that much better. while we're working hard, while we're working towards our goals, we have to remember to just take some time and sit back to ourselves, sit back and really think about what we are doing. It's too many times that we act upon emotion. The actions that we take upon emotion fuck us over, and then we lead to being stressed and leads to nothing good. Take a second to meditate, to pray, to just think to yourself and see if you're actually doing what you want to be doing. It's Steve Taligi, and be patient, bro.